Hello fellow vintage Ray-Ban lovers out there, hope you're well and welcome to another video. It's a beautiful bank holiday weekend. The sun has come out and today we are going to talk about one of the classic BLRayBan vintage Ray-Ban models, the Wayfarer. But I'm going to talk to you between the difference between the Wayfarer and the Wayfarer 2. Simply because I received a question either on Facebook or on one of my videos, and the individual asked me which Wayfarer should I buy? Should I buy the classic Wayfarer or should I go for the Wayfarer 2? Talking about Facebook, head over to Facebook, punch into the search section BLRayBanUK and you will find my page right there. Follow my page and you'll be one of the first people to know what's going on in the BLRayBanUK world in terms of what I've got for sale in my shop. Information, advice, legit checks, anything that you need to know about vintage BLRayBan, come over to my Facebook page. I'm also on Twitter under BLRayBanUK. Don't really tweet that much, to be honest with you. That's more of an update kind of platform for me. I'm also on Instagram, BLRayBanUK on Instagram. Get to see a whole load of pictures and also what stock I have in store. But let's get back into the video without further ado. The first one I want to show you is the Wayfarer. So, as I was saying, I was asked the question, which model should I go for? The simple answer to that is the model that you feel looks the best on you. However, I want to go into a little bit more detail for you, simply so that you've got all of the information to hand to make an informed decision. So, this is the Wayfarer, ladies and gentlemen. This is the classic Wayfarer, the one that came out in 1953. You get the silver stud at the front. You get the silver stud on the temple as well. Okay? You do not get the Ray-Ban logo on the Wayfarer. The modern Wayfarers that Luxottica now release have the Ray-Ban logo relief on the side with a classic vintage BLRayBan pair of sunglasses, the Wayfarers. You will just have the silver stud there. It comes in two sizes, ladies and gentlemen, and the two sizes are based upon the size of your hooter. Yes, indeed, your nose. So there is the 5022, which means that the lens is 50 millimeters. So from here to here is 50 millimeters. From the nose bridge size, which is here, is 22 millimeters. There's another size, which is the 5024, which basically means again that the lens is 50 millimeters in size, but the nose bridge is an extra 2 mil in increase in size at 24 millimeters. Now, the reason for that is basically some people have wider bridges on their nose and some people obviously have a narrow bridge. So when you're choosing, you've decided to go for the classic Blues Brothers look, the classic Wayfarer look. When you're choosing, you've really got to decide on what size nose bridge you think will be much more comfortable. You can either go for the narrow 22 millimeter bridge or go for the a little bit wider 24 millimeter nose bridge. So in particular, ladies out there, more than likely you're going to prefer a 5022 simply because you would have a smaller, narrower nose bridge. Alright, so that's the first thing that you've got to work out if you are going for the classic Wayfarer. So if you want to find out the size of your Wayfarer, whether it's a 5022 or a 5024, all you have to do is search for the size on the top of the frame here. More often than not, it will tell you the size. It will say B&L 5022 or BNL 5024. All right. So that's how you can find out whether or not your Wayfarer sunglasses are the 22mm bridge or the 24mm bridge. So let's move on to the Wayfarer 2. Boom. So as you can see immediately, it is a larger pair of Wayfarers. All right. So the first thing that you will notice immediately, of course, is the bigger sized lenses, which is 54mm. The second thing that you will notice is that the silver stud on the temple has now disappeared and has now turned into the Ray-Ban logo relief. Ladies and gentlemen, if you find a Wayfarer 2 with the silver stud right here, it is the wrong temples. Okay, you will never find a Wayfarer 2 with the silver stud. It will always, no matter what model, if it's a special edition, limited edition, comes from the 1990s or the 1980s, it will always have the Ray-Ban logo relief. All right, so that's the second thing. Again, I said to you, it is a bigger model. All right. Let me show you the Wayfarer and put it side to side. There you go. You see how much of a bigger difference in size the Wayfarer 2 is. So, deciding on whether to go for the bigger Wayfarer 2 or the classic look Wayfarer again depends on your preference. It also might depend on the size of your head, that actually you've got such a huge head that the Wayfarer won't actually suit, but whereas the Wayfarer 2 might actually suit a little bit better, just like me. Okay, the nose bridge is actually smaller on a Wayfarer 2. It is an 18mm nose bridge. Okay, but because the lens itself is so much bigger, it just fits a little bit better. Again, it might be simply because the modern look is more geared towards a bigger pair of sunglasses. So those are really and truly the two main differences between the Wayfarer and the Wayfarer 2. Again, it is down to you on your own preference. What I said to this particular person was, if you don't want to obviously go ahead and purchase a Wayfarer and a Wayfarer 2 and then having to send one of them back, you can pop into any Ray-Ban sunglasses store. So any opticians, any sunglasses hut that are selling modern Ray-Bans, okay? You go into the store, you find a Wayfarer, and you also find a Wayfarer 2. I don't think they call it the Wayfarer 2. I think they just call it the Wayfarer, but it's the bigger side. So you need to speak to the customer help, whatever, I can't even remember what you call them, but you need to speak to them and ask for a classic Wayfarer and also ask for the bigger sized Wayfarer, which is this size. Okay, you need to try them on. You need to see, you need to look inside the mirror, you need to look and you need to find out whether or not which one suits you, which one fits your face shape best, okay? Then you need to put those sunglasses down. You need to walk out of that store and you need to come to my store, BLRayBanUK. First of all, look for a pair of the sunglasses that you want. If you can't find it, then give me a buzz. I might have one in stock that I haven't actually put online. If I don't have it, then you can go ahead and go and find your pair of sunglasses elsewhere. eBay is a fantastic place to purchase your first pair of Wayfarers. If it's even your 100th pair of Wayfarers, eBay is a fantastic source to purchase your sunglasses. So there you have it, folks. The Wayfarer and the Wayfarer 2. Those are the main differences there. Of course, there's other bits of information, for instance, on the inside. So let me show you here. On the inside, it will have Wayfarer, as you can see. And then on the inside there, it has Wayfarer 2. Alright? If you want to know about other identification points, I've done a video probably 2-3 years ago. Just have a look at my historical videos and you will find it there. But for now, thanks for watching. Please like, please share, please comment, but most of all, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.